once said, numbers don't lie. In this case, they sort of deceived us a little bit, though.
Yeah, it's like Chuck Knox always used to say when he would be asked like one of these statistical questions, he'd go, that's why you play the games rather than just bringing 2 wheelbarrows full of stats and dumping them at midfield. But yeah, we were talking about that you know, the Seahawks had huge advantages in number of plays, time of possession, passing yards, you know, all this stuff, and then you end up losing the game. And also because of the way the game ended, you kind of have to stop and think, that was a heck of a game. You know, it had playoff implications, it had a playoff intensity, and it was held in a playoff atmosphere at Arrowhead Stadium. But you know, so much for that. On to the keys of the game, and the first key was be number one. Be number one. Not so much. That was as in be the first team to score a rushing touchdown against the Chiefs this season. Instead, the Seahawks became, we're number 10. We're number 10, as in the 10th opponent who couldn't run the ball into the end zone against the Chiefs. So, no check there. Number 2 was rally around Russell. Remember, he was coming off 3 games where he had subpar passer ratings, and people were, you know, what's wrong with him? And you know, were you idiots to draft this guy in the 2012 draft and all this stuff? Well, he did have a bounce back performance. He had a 98.2 rating and 2 touchdown passes with no interceptions, and he also ran for 71 yards. But here comes the but part. In the final 16 plays on those 3/4 quarter drives that ended in downs, he was 5 of 10 for 36 yards. So we can rally all you want, but you're not getting a check on this one. And then this is a weird one. This was the third one was turnovers. And we talked about the Marty Schottenheimer role when he was with the Chiefs, because he worked on protecting the ball the week you were playing Seattle because they forced so many turnovers. And last year the Seahawks and the Chiefs ranked 1-2 in the league in turnovers and all this stuff. Well, the Seahawks came out of this thing +2 thanks to all-pro free safety Earl Thomas forcing 2 fumbles. But as Pete Carroll said after the game, when we go +2, we always win. For us to be +2 and not get a win is a real rarity. Well, we witnessed a rarity yesterday because they went +2. They're now +5 in turnover ratio, but they didn't get a victory. So I'm going to give myself a quick check on that one because they did win the turnover battle, even though they didn't win the game.
All right, not so bad. 24-20, though, the result, that wasn't good for Seahawks fans. The Chiefs won it. 6 games to go in the season. 1 game at a time. Somebody once said that as well.
I know, but if we can take a moment here, look at the 6 games.
Yeah.
You know, we got the Cardinals 9-1, first time since 1948, coming in here Sunday for the first of 2. Then we go on a short week to San Francisco, Thursday night, Thanksgiving, for the first of 2 against the 49ers. Just to be extra kind to the Super Bowl champions, we've wedged a trip into Philadelphia between those 4 games, and then all of a sudden you got the season finale against the Rams on December 28th. These guys are now the Giant Slayers. They've only won 4 games, but they have beaten the Seahawks, the 49ers, and yesterday the Denver Broncos. Yeah. So nothing's going to get easier for the Seahawks as we move down the stretch here.
No, it's not. But may the fun continue for the most part for all of you Seahawks fans that are nowhere near jumping off that bandwagon. The bandwagon is still very crowded. Let's keep it that way. I'm Tony McGraw for Clare Farnsworth on Seahawks.com.